Just quickly,
Yes.
we know well here in Australia the issue of illegal boats. There's been a flotilla of them land in the UK. There seems to be no ability of the government to get people smuggling under control. Misguided humanitarianism allows them to stay, but of course, lives lost at sea, as we saw in southern Italy over the weekend. You've got there, at last count, I had a look, 160,000 illegal arrivals being put up at motels and hotels around the country, waiting for a decision made on their deportation or otherwise, all paid for, in a cost of living crisis that you're having anyway, all paid for by the UK taxpayer. How's that going down?
Well, you know what, Peter? This is an invasion of our southern border. That is how the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, has described it. It is tearing apart good, honest communities around the UK. Folk protesting against these migrants are being lambasted by the mainstream media and mainstream politicians as far right. That is a joke. And let me tell you, I believe the next election in the UK will be fought in part on the issue of stopping the boats. And it is only a leader that is prepared to actually do what it takes to stop the boats, which means leaving the ECHR, making some tough decisions that will put the UK on a collision course with polite society in the Western world, that will see a politician win the next election. Now, right now, I look at the two leaders that we've got, fishy Rishi Sunak, slippery Keir Starmer, and I don't think either of them have the will to make that happen. So there is a huge open goal, Peter, for a politician with the courage of conviction to protect our borders, because believe me, that is what the British public wants more than anything.
Dan Wootton, you might be a transplant to the UK, but you haven't lost your Southern Hemisphere plain speaking and common sense. I'm delighted to have you on the program.